ladies and gentlemen, I just got back yesterday from France, and necessarily I was very interested in the French election. In fact, the last video I did on this YouTube channel was about the French election. You can go and see it if you like, because unfortunately that was an outside broadcast and the wind was very strong and I couldn't make myself heard. But if you want to, you can go to the link and see the broadcast, because that was basically a sort of short potted a digest of French history from the time of the Islamic invasions of about, well, a long time ago, to the removal of the Muslim faith from France as the dominant religion, whereupon the Muslims went to Spain, and Ferdinand and Isabella, the King and Queen of Spain, in 1492 got rid of the Muslims from Spain, which was or may have been a good idea or a bad idea. But anyway, from there on, France and Spain were Christian countries. The only trouble is the form of Christianity that the Spanish had was pretty wild and vicious. They set up the Inquisition and went around burning Protestants at the stake. And so I'm not recommending Spanish Catholicism at all. But anyway, we've now got to the 21st century. And now France has no religion whatsoever, has no faith at all. And it's got perverse and wicked, contemptible individuals such as Macron seeking to take the presidency. Now, Macron clearly doesn't have any faith anyway, of any sort. And I think he's a secularist. The French have always been strong believers in can't even pronounce it. But anyway, the secularist position. So Macron is the nominee of the European Union for the presidency of France. Evidently, he's not properly qualified for that job. His incompetence was shown when he went to visit a factory in the north of France this last week, where the workers were on strike. Now, Macron went into the factory, or rather he held secret meetings with clandestine meetings with the union representatives. And that was his idea of electioneering at the factory. Meanwhile, Marine Le Pen turned up, and she went outside the factory and joined the picket line with the workers. Now, the result was that the workers have gone over to Marine Le Pen, quite rightly. Macron can offer nothing to the workers of France, or indeed to the general population, other than more occupation by the EU. And EU is a German-based organisation intent on stealing all the resources of France, as indeed they stole the resources of Britain during the time we were occupied by the EU. We still are, but we are trying to get out of it, and we've had a vote in favour of getting out. So do not vote for Macron.